Well, Kathmandu is the beautiful capital city of Nepal, and there are lots of historical places which we can visit and explore. Today, I'm planning to go to the well-known and famous place. The heart landmark of Kathmandu is Kathmandu Durbar Square. This is the early morning of 18th July 2023, and let's move with us. Today, I'm planning to go to the well-known and famous place. The heart landmark of Kathmandu is Kathmandu Durbar Square. Kathmandu Durbar Square, also known as Banatapur Durbar Square or Hanuman Doka Durbar Square, a short walk from Tamil about 15 to 20 minutes. A popular tourist destination in Kathmandu, is one of the most visited landmarks in the capital. The site has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979. Its historical significance, beautiful Newari architecture, and vibrant markets make it an attractive place to visit. A large earthquake on April 25, 2015 destroyed and cracked several buildings in the square. Patan Durbar Square in Lalitpur, Bhaktapur Durbar Square in Bhaktapur, and Kathmandu Durbar Square in Kathmandu are one of the three Durbar squares inside the Kathmandu Valley. Kathmandu Durbar Square is Durbar Square where the Malla and Saha kings were once coronated and from where they ruled the country from 1768 to 1896. Kathmandu gets its name from the wooden mandapa, a 7th century building located in the square. Unfortunately, the wooden mandapa was destroyed by the April 2015 earthquake. The square is believed to have been built around the Lichavi period to the 3rd century, but major temples, buildings, and monuments were built by the Malla kings between the 13th and 18th centuries. Within the inner precincts of Durbar Square is the site of the old royal palace, is known as Hanuman Doka Darbar complex. The places have since been turned into museums. Even today, Kathmandu Durbar Square is the place where the many festivals, ceremonies, and important religious ceremonies are celebrated. The Kumari Ghar is the house of living goddess Kumari, the incarnation of the goddess Talejo. Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur have their own Kumaris, of which the Kumari of Kathmandu Durbar Square is the most important. The tradition of Kumari was formally started in 1757 BC. The living goddess Kumari shows herself in the central window of the Kumari's house from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Photography is strictly forbidden, but you can be blessed if you are lucky. During the Indra Jatra, the Kumari can be seen outside her palace. Taleju Temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to Taleju Bhavani, the royal goddess of the Malla dynasty of Nepal. It was completed by the Mahendra Malla in 1564. Taleju Bhavani is one of the most beautiful temples in the Kathmandu Durbar Square, and it still stands today. Unfortunately, the temple is now not open to the public. Hindus can visit the temple once a year on the 9th day of Dasai. Non-Hindus are forbidden to enter the temple and can only observe the temple from outside. Shiva Parvati temple is an amazing temple dedicated to Shiva and his wife Parvati. It was built in the late 18th century during the reign of King Ran Bahadur Saha, the grandson of Prithvi Narayan Saha. Looking out the open central window on the first floor, the temple can be easily identified by the two wooden idols of Shiva and Parvati. The large statue of Kal Bhairav, the fierce form of Lord Shiva, was erected in the 5th or 6th century and was later rediscovered in the 17th century. The statue was erected at the Supreme Court during the reign of King Pratap Malla. For a long time, it was believed that a person lying in front of idol would die. So the skeptics were brought before the Kal Bhairav, who was afraid to tell the truth. Sweta Bhairav represents the divided form of Lord Shiva. It was established inside the Durbar Square in 1795 during the former king Ran Bahadur Saha. The mask is hidden behind a wood curtain all year round and taken out only during the Indra Jatra in September. The red idol of the Hindu monkey Lord Hanuman is located at the entrance of the Hanuman Royal Palace, which is now the entrance to the Hanuman Doka Museum. A statue was erected at the entrance of the palace in 1672 during the reign of King Pratap Malla. Nasal Chowk in the courtyard of the Hanuman Doka Darbar, where the Nepali kings were crowned. Although Hanuman Doka was not the royal residence after 1896. Inside the Hanuman Doka Darbar, the Hanuman Doka Darbar Museum was closed after the 2015 earthquake. Although the palace was later opened to visitors, some areas still closed to the public. However, the Hanuman Doka Museum is worth a visit. It has artifacts related to the Nepali monarchy, and the entrance is included in your Kathmandu Durbar ticket. Jagannath Temple is one of the oldest temples in Kathmandu Durbar Square, probably up to 1563. The temple is mainly focused for its erotic carving. The large platform in front of the temple is a popular place where the visitors. After repairing a pillar of King Pratap Malla, the statue is now standing in front of the temple. 에이, 앉아. During the reign of Ran Bahadur Saha, two large drums and a large bronze bell were used to worship of the goddess Taleju. These were also used as alarm and to make the important announcement. They are now the shown as a stage near the Krishna temple. There is a large supermarket at Banatapur. There you will find a large section of antiquary, jewelry and handicraft products. Iconic local market Ashan's is the perfect place to buy this handicraft, buy the authentic local food, dishes, clothes, jewelry and so much. Kathmandu Durbar Square entrance fee is rupees 150 for citizens of the SAARC countries beside Nepali, and the NPR 1000 for Chinese citizens and other foreigners. Admission is free for the children under 10. This includes the access to the museums of the palace.